Welcome back to Tubu's Tube, and I have to talk to you guys about this Minecraft movie. It has been making a ton of money, and it's also been going extremely viral because of the introduction of the chicken jockey in the film. Now, a little bit of background on me. I am familiar with Minecraft as I did play it several years back, especially in my college days to kind of pass the time. I played Minecraft, but I strictly was a creative mode person, so I never really got into the whole survival mode. I have limited exposure to it. When they announced that this movie was going to be coming back, I was intrigued to actually see the trailer and how exactly they were going to approach this. It seems like they've kind of approached it more of like a Jumanji style of film where people are thrusted into the world, like real humans are thrusted into the world of Minecraft and they have to kind of work to get out. And then they casted Jack Black and Jason Momoa, who are fairly recognizable faces, kind of have their own shtick. So when I saw that paired with, the animated, it was still CG, mostly CG in the animations, and it looked relatively similar to what you've seen in the game. I had a feeling that this might do pretty well. Well, it turns out it is doing very well. It's actually turning out to be one of the highest grossing films of 2025. It's at about $550 million worldwide, and it looks like it might actually hit $1 billion once it's finished its theatrical run. Some would say that that's due to the growing viral popularity of the chicken jockey. Some of you may be asking, what exactly is the chicken jockey? I myself was not fully aware of the chicken jockey, but this is a big deal in the Minecraft world among the Minecraft fans, and it has kind of taken a life of its own and become a meme, if you will, where people are specifically celebrating the chicken jockey's appearance in the film in the theaters, causing mass mayhem and just getting overly hype to see this part of the movie. And I'm going to show you a few examples of that shortly. First, let's go ahead and actually watch the clip from the movie. This was actually posted by Warner Brothers. We'll check out the clip, see what everyone's freaking out, and then we get to see the reactions of folks in theaters as they watch this movie. This is actually my first exposure to the Minecraft film. I have not seen it yet. Now, seeing everything that's been going on, I kind of want to check it out. I know a lot of the reviewers that I've followed, they didn't really enjoy it, but they understand that this is maybe not necessarily meant for them. It's probably meant for a lot of younger kids, a different demographic. I think Minecraft is playing into that with everything that's going on, but let's go ahead and check this out and see what the hype is.
They want me to fight the chicken? Chicken jockey!
Okay. All right. So there you have it. This is the clip. This is the part of the movie that's been just blowing people's minds and has been just getting them extremely, extremely excited to wait with anticipation for when this scene pops up in the film and to completely lose their minds. We have some examples of that. So let's go ahead and check out some of the examples of people going crazy here. All right, so let's check out some of these reactions in theaters.
Hold! Hold! Chicken jockey! Yes!
Just absolute mayhem. People throwing silly string and throwing clothes, and the kids are just going absolutely wild. We got shirts off. It's just nuts. Let's see if we have another example of this as well. I think I had another clip queued up here. We got a guy right off there. Popcorn everywhere. We got confetti. We got a guy with an actual chicken. So someone actually brought in a chicken into the theater to celebrate the chicken jockey moment. It is very, very interesting. There's been actually different types of concerns through different camps. The theater owners and the theater workers that have been continually having to clean up after the whole chicken jockey mayhem. On the flip side, you have the creators of the film enjoying the reaction of the fans and fans being so eager to actually see the film. And of course, the studio themselves are loving this because people are paying tickets to go see this film. And it's kind of a double-edged sword here because for past couple years, there's been the conversation of theater attendance dropping. And now you have this moment, this meme, this viral occasion that is actually bringing people into the theaters. However, it's causing a lot of mayhem and not necessarily full damage, but they're obviously dirtying up. There's popcorn everywhere. There's a lot of cleaning and everything, so it's more resources the theater has to put for these screenings. Of course, as things do, there's kind of been a debate online as far as what's the best way forward. So it's led a lot of theaters putting out messages, when people go to attend these Minecraft screenings, that please be considerate of the theater and of the space and of the people that are going to see it. Meanwhile, you've had people reach out to the creators of the film itself to kind of get their thought of it. Someone asked the director of the film his thoughts of all this mayhem that's been going on. We have the director chiming in on the whole chicken jockey meme. And his claim is, he says, quote, "I've seen so many videos, so many funny videos. It's great, especially when people are climbing on their friends' shoulders and standing up and cheering for those moments. I'm just glad people are making memories with their friends and families." The actual director is loving this. And this has gotten, some sort of backlash where people don't know if he's trolling or not, or if he's actually sincere in this. I mean, I think from the director's perspective, the movie's a huge hit. It's making tons of money, continues to be #1 in the box office, even taking out, more well-known franchises like Disney, Disney Snow White that released. It actually just completely demolished it in the box office. It's just been a phenomenon. This movie was actually released by Warner Brothers. And it's funny that Warner Brothers has struck gold again. The way I look at this is very similar to the Barbenheimer situation, when the Barbie movie came out on the same week or same weekend as Oppenheimer, and you had people doing dual screenings of it. But you also had the marketing and kind of the meme culture around like those films, and props to Warner Brothers with the marketing and kind of playing into this whole meme and this whole viral sensation. You've even got it now where you have other companies that are now jumping into the craze of this whole chicken jockey thing. So we have Pizza Hut here even jumping in and just randomly posting pictures of their versions of chicken jockeys. We also have FedEx doing their version of the chicken jockey for whatever reason. I have no clue. And then we have people going to the stores, people pointing out the chicken jockey. So now they're even selling merchandise, more and more merchandise for this film, just based off of this whole chicken jockey meme. It has just been an explosion of chicken jockey everywhere and people getting hype and hype. So much so that we received news just recently that a sequel to the Minecraft film is going to be in the works. So the question is, can they capitalize this and continue to make this type of viral marketing? Obviously, they never intended for it to happen. It just kind of happened organically. It's just interesting to me how these type of things happen. I mean, it goes to show, if you know how to play into the particular demographic and just play into that, regardless of what critics may think, if you can kind of hone in on the core audience and just give them some of the key things that they like out of that franchise or out of that IP, it can end up being really successful. I got to be honest, this makes me actually want to check it out and see what the hype is and see the movie. I'm sure it's not very good, probably from my perspective, but like I said, my nephew, who's 6, he loved it and he enjoyed it. Does this make you want to go and see the movie? Are you interested in checking out? Do you think this is kind of a fluke? This will actually turn out to be, at least up until this point, the highest grossing movie of 2025, which is nuts. Who would have thought that the Minecraft movie would be that? Super interesting. Had to jump in and share my thoughts on the chicken jockey meme of 2025. What are your thoughts on the Minecraft film? Were you one of the folks that was actually excited for this? Do you think that the chicken jockey is overhyped? Is it as important? As someone who is a Minecraft player, how important is the chicken jockey to Minecraft? How rare is it? I'd love to know. Fill me in if you want to fill me in on the lore of the chicken jockey. I am completely interested. There you have it. That's our latest edition of the Two Booze Tube. If you stood this long, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to give us a like. If you want to stick with us, definitely consider subscribing as well. So take care. Have a good one. And this is one half of the Two Booze signing off. Peace.